Hi folks, so I'm going to start out with some basic blues lesson here. And so your blues is basically, most of them use what's called a 1-4-5 progression. And that means for whatever key it is, the first chord or the root chord is the 1. The next chord is the 4th note of the scale, and the next chord is the 5th note of the scale. So for example, in the key of E, the first note, the first chord is an E. Then the next chord will be an A, so it goes, the key of E scale goes E, F sharp, G sharp, A, and the A is the 4th. So E is 1, F sharp is 2, G sharp is 3, A is 4, B is 5. So it's E, A, and B are the first note, 4th note, and 5th note of the E scale. And then it just goes C sharp, D sharp, and E. So that's the E scale. So we're going to use the first note, first chord, then the 4 is the A, and the 5 is the B. So here's an example for a blues, just strumming the chords. It's an E, then the 4 is the A. Back to the E, then back to the B, back to the A, back to the E. Now we can modify that a little bit by using E and E7. And the E7 uses the E chord and adds the 7th note. It's actually the flatted 7th. So for the E scale, it's E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the 7th chord is really, the 7th note is actually flatted by 1 step. So the 7th note should be D sharp, but an E7th chord uses a flatted 7th, which is a D. So a normal E chord is, an E7th chord has that flatted 7th. You'll kind of recognize that as a blues tone. Then the A. You can do an A7th as well. That's the 7th, flatted 7th of the A scale, which is A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. So the G sharp is the 7th note, but the flatted 7th is the G. So in regular A is, and an A7th adds that G note. So we've got E, E7th, we've got A, A7th, then usually it goes back to E. Then it'll go up to what's usually, they'll play a B7th. This is a B7th chord. And so the 7th note of the B scale is B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. So the A sharp is the seventh note. The flatted seventh is the A itself. That's an A, and here's another A. So a normal B chord is, but here's a B7. And then that's a way to play the B7th with a bar on your first finger. But another way to play it is like this.